I just want to say welcome, of course, Brahim. This is Brahim. Of course, I'm Tricia, and so we're going to learn some Tamazight together. Brahim, do you want to tell us about you, just so everybody can know something about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Ibrahim. I'm from Agadir, and I work in the Tangier city.
And what dialect do you speak of Tamazight?
I speak Swiss Amazigh before because I live in Agadir. Of course, I'm Swiss. Yeah, speak
Hello.
dialect. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I know some people they speak the Sus dialect, Hasusi, but I know some of my followers they're learning more of maybe the Atle Tamazight. So just so everyone knows, no, we're just talking about Tamazight, Sam. Um, but so yeah, I thought it would be really helpful, of course, to like have someone who speaks Tamazight help me with the pronunciation. So just a big thank you again, Brahim, for
Yeah,
offering to help me.
thank you for it. I can translate any word that you want to translate it. Yeah.
Amazing. So you said you think this is the standardized Tamazight, right?
Yeah. That's called
Cool.
Stephen.
But I mean, but every dialect uses the Tifina, the writing system. But maybe this book is a standard Tamazight and the standard Tifina.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
probably, yeah. It's probably what they do for the schools, right? Well, yes, it is Amazigh. Yes. Are you from Morocco, Sam?
Yeah,
Uh,
because as I told you before, I'm from Agadir. Of course, I'm
oh no,
speaking
sorry.
the
Can you see? So Brahim, can you see the comments below?
comments. No, I
Yeah,
don't. I don't. No,
you
no,
can
no.
see. Ah, okay. So someone is commenting about what we're talking about. So Sam said he's from Algeria. Ah, okay, cool. So Sam, do you
But,
speak with Kabil?
what is teacher Teresa? I don't see the commenter. No,
I'm surprised. Sometimes though, sometimes my phone will like cut the comments where I can't see them too, but it's okay. It's
we
just
can't.
sometimes
We can. I can do something here for to see it. No.
sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it's just maybe a connection problem. It's
Yeah.
okay. I can just read them. So someone said Sophie. She's from Philippines. Welcome, welcome. Sam said something. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know what that means. But all right, Sam. Okay, so maybe we can talk about the colors. I know I had asked on Facebook about the colors. Maybe you
Colors.
can
Yeah.
help me with the pronunciation because those are all new to me. It's something that I don't hear people saying, and probably. Do you think many people use the French words or the Darija words to talk about colors, just generally?
Yeah, I know it. I know it by French and Darija and also Tamazight. It's my mother language. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, do you think so? For example, right? Even people who speak Tamazight sometimes because they're used to speaking in the big cities to people who speak French or Darija, maybe they're forgetting the numbers, right? Or maybe they don't know the numbers, especially the young people.
Yeah. I got it. I got it. Yeah. I for they forgot it. The Amazigh knows for of colors. Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay. So maybe not everybody knows the colors. Maybe the old people they know it, right? But maybe some young people they forgot it.
Yeah. Some people that live in cities in the big cities. I forgot the names.
Yeah.
The Amazigh names of colors. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The
But I am not.
I know, right? So the one color
Well,
they said red. Red. It looks like as azagua. I don't know how do you say the red?
Azugua is means reed, yeah. Means reed.
Azagua.
Azugua.
Wow.
Azugua.
Azagua. See, like, but I can't hear that sound sometimes.
Azugua. Azugua.
Azagua.
Yes, of course.
Okay, what about orange? Is
Orange.
Ali, I don't know if they wrote it in the wait, let me look at the I actually understand the Tifina better than some of the Latin because I learned the Tifina, not really the Latin. Oh no, there's a few
Orange.
different. Yeah, how do you say
Orange.
orange?
Orange means yeah. This traditional names, yeah.
So I think someone wrote Ali. I don't know if it's Ali Sin or Ali Shin. Ali.
Alichin. Alichin.
It's
Alichin.
different region.
The Arabic names actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because then Ali Muni. What about Ali Muni?
It's called Ashmashi, yeah.
Ashmashi. What about Ali Muni?
No, lemon is the Arabic names. Lemon. Lemon means
Really?
orange. Orange, Arabic name.
Okay. Wait, let me see someone.
Lemon
Maybe
is
that's
Arabic.
why someone was not. Someone was laughing. Maybe that's why. I was like, why is this person laughing? Okay. So
Yeah.
maybe this one is not the good one then. Oh, but then on my computer I can't read the Tifina. It doesn't have the. Okay, wait. So the Alichin is more Arabic or is Tamazight?
It's more Arabic though.
Oh, okay.
But traditional names of orange is called Ashmashi. Traditional Amazigh names, yeah.
Ashmashi.
Ashmashi, yeah.
Okay. I wonder if it's the same in the Atlas or not. Do you know?
Maybe I'm talking about it's just dialect.
Yeah. So you don't know the Atlas or Reef, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then maybe let me read your comments because then obviously that's the dialect you speak. So okay. So for blue, you said El Khoni?
Al Khoni. Of course, there is two names, yeah, Azigza.
Ah,
Al Khoni, but traditional name is Al Khoni, yeah, of course. That's
but the other one? What's the other one?
Al Khoni or Azigza, but Azigza is also green. Green is Azigza, yeah.
As Gza. Huh? How you say it again? As Gza?
Azigza.
Oh my God. God. One more time? Slowly. As Gza?
Green means Azigza, yeah.
As Gza.
Green, yeah.
That's hard to say. As Gza. As Gza. As
Az,
Gza?
Bleu Al Khoni, yeah.
Okay. Wait,
Al
one more time.
Khoni.
It's as Gza or as Gza?
Az
As Gza. See, and that's the
Z, it says Z, J, S, A, yeah, Azigza.
it confuses me though the way that
Z, J,
there's two
Z,
A's. There's two A's, right? There's an A and an A. They're both
yeah,
A. So my mind is like, what? As
A,
A, as Gza. It's different.
as, yeah. A is Z, J, Z, A. Azigza.
I still have to understand it. But okay, so what about yellow? Is it aura?
Yellow means aura, yeah, of course.
Aura.
Yeah, yellow.
Okay, yellow. Wait, let me read the comment. They're from Sydney, Australia. Thank you. Welcome, Jason, to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Nadia, Where are you from? It looks like Morocco, and is that French or no? What flag is that? I can't see it well. Um, what else? Sam and Sophie are just like having their own conversation. That's so funny. Nadia, you're in Agadir? Nadia's in the Netherlands. Okay. Sam, Sam is giving the problem. Okay. Okay. What about white? White is omtil.
White umlil.
Oh, I just can't see. Okay. Omlil.
Umlil, yeah.
Omlil. And black
Umlil.
is as gun?
Black as a gun.
As
Black
gun.
as a gun, yeah.
As gun. Oh, it's like the strong G.
The name is very, it's not very difficult. It's very easy.
No, but the pronunciation, right? Because I see you put the two G's.
Yeah.
So, and then when you say it, it's a strong G sound, you know?
Yeah, it's strong G. Yeah.
Hmm.
As a gun.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what else? And then I was asking about purple. Oh, and then you said your mom your mom said as baby?
As baby means purple. Yeah, means as baby.
And,
Yeah.
and pink is afanidi.
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 Afanidi. Yeah. Pink. Pink means afanidi. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, okay. I think the pronunciation wasn't too bad.
Brown. Brown means uh, it's not Aqawi. Aqawi or another name. I forgot it.
Um,
But we but name that you use a lot is Aqawi. But Aqawi is the Arabic names, I think.
Interesting. So maybe your mom knows again. Oh, okay.
Maybe,
So let's see.
maybe I remember it.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
later you'll remember it.
of course.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know though that yeah, some of them are replaced by the Arabic, but it's good to know some people still know the original too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, and
Okay.
that live in the big cities, of course. They forgot that all this name.
Yeah.
They forgot it all this name, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I took a lot Arabic name or a French name or
Yeah.
other names. But
So
people that grow up in the village or the countryside use this name, yeah.
yeah. I noticed in the big cities, yeah, a lot of people don't remember the numbers too. Not everyone forgets it, but some people don't know because I know it's crazy. I know some people are like, "Why are you learning Tamazight? Why aren't you learning Darija?" I don't know. I need to focus on one language at a time, that's me. But and of course, I find Tamazight just very interesting. A lot of people don't know about it. It's amazing. It's ancient. And so the only numbers that I know are in Tamazight, so I don't know them in Darija.
Uh, it's my mother language. I use it a lot in the. Also, I think that people that say this like that, I mean, it's a little bit racism or
Yeah, yeah, no, I
uh,
understand. Yeah, because
racism.
if I always say if I was learning Darija, nobody's gonna say something bad to me.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah,
that not. Oh, that's yeah.
yeah. Nadia, I think you said you speak Tashlahit. I'm still confused about that word, and I know not everybody likes that word Tashlahit, but um, I guess people say that for Atlas. But I'm from the US, but I'm in Morocco right now. I'm in Mogador, Essaouira. Um, yeah, so someone asked,
I,
why are you learning Tamazight?
I want to give you an advice, if you
Okay.
don't mind. I want to give you an advice if you don't mind. I recommend you to visit the current village, small village, if you want to learn more traditional names of Tamazight.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
I recommend you to visit a small village or
Yeah,
countryside.
I did visit Kalat Maguna. But this was at the beginning, like before I was making so many videos about Tamazight. You know, that was maybe the time I was just learning about Tifina. You know, I mean, I knew about Tifina before I came to Morocco too, but like it
Yeah,
was the first time I saw people using it, or like, so I was still just learning more in the
yeah,
beginning. You know. But
yeah.
yeah, no, I've definitely been to some small
Yes,
villages as well, but it was like kind of before all the videos.
oh, and also there is a lot of village around the Sawera.
Yeah,
You can visit if you have time. You can visit it.
yeah, maybe like I know some people talk about Sidi Kauki.
Uh, Sidi Kauka, it's not far the Sawera. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
It's not far the Sawera. Yeah, I know it. I know it's Sidi Kauka. There is my family there. Yeah, it's my
Ah,
family.
okay.
Sidi
Well,
Kauka. Yeah.
it's so it's good. I do want to visit there. So you think it's a good place to visit?
I can't hear you.
I was saying I do want to visit Sidi Kauki. So you think it's a good place to
Yeah,
visit
yeah,
for
yeah,
Tamazia?
yeah. Yes, I think, but there is another village there around the Sawera, like Smimo, Timanar. It's not far the Sawera.
Ah, okay. Maybe you can send it to me later. The names I can look.
Yeah, Smimo,
Um,
Smimo. It's not. There is a bus between Smimo and Sawera. I think it's not
okay.
far. I think just 15 kilometers. I think maybe
Okay. Yeah, that's not bad.
15 like. Between 15 and 20. I don't know exactly how is it
Okay.
far, but between the take between 15 and 20.
Okay. So
But
Nadia said she's from Agadir as well, I think. And I can't read the Arabic, but Ahmed said something in Arabic. And Nadia said Tifina, I think.
like, you talk about with me or you
No,
read it?
I was reading. Yeah, I was reading.
You are reading. Okay.
Um, Yeah, so
Uh,
maybe we can talk about some of the older words too. Like some people, and maybe you don't agree, maybe you disagree, or whatever. Maybe it depends. But someone said the word adlis. Is it adlis or adlis? Is an old word?
at least means at least means book. Yeah, at least.
Is it like a really old word then?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. At least means book.
And you say it's adlis, not adlis.
At least. At least.
Adlis.
At least.
Hmm.
Yeah, DL A double S, yeah,
Double S.
double
Adlis.
S, and yeah,
Hmm.
at least.
Okay. What about school? How do you say school in Tamazight?
Scores,
School, school.
yeah, always mean elements like that, yeah.
What is it?
School, دراسة Arabic is called the madrasa. Tamazight called Tamazight tilmi.
Ah, yeah. So it must be similar or same to the Atlas. Atlas, I think, is said tin, like tin. What is it? Tin meal or
Tilmi, yeah. Huh?
Tin mil?
Tin melt.
Tin milt or tin mil? I don't know.
Tin melt. Tin melt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tin
Tin mil.
melt. Yeah,
Mm.
tin.
Yeah, I was talking to some friends. They were from Agadir. Sometimes they would say squila, but they didn't know the original because squila is like Spanish, escuela.
Spanish squealer, like skull. Skull squealer, skull squealer. Yeah.
Skull.
Skull squealer. Skull by English,
Yeah, it's
English word.
similar.
Squealer, Spanish word.
Sam said you don't speak Darija. No, I don't speak Darija. He said learn Spanish. Yeah, I know some Spanish. Taxi? What's tax? I don't know what they're talking about. Condescending? I don't think I'm being condescending. Just we're learning together, and I know some of the different about some of the different dialects. Hello, Sam. Okay. What are some other? Can you tell me some other old words that maybe like I wouldn't know? I don't know. Maybe it's hard to think of on the spot, but I know sometimes, like my dad, he will tell me some old phrases that I've never heard before in English, but he can't tell me just like on the spot. He only remembers them in the moment, in the specific situation. But do you know any old words that like maybe some people forgot or
Like what? Okay, sorry.
I know it's hard to think about. Like okay, example, just one situation I remember. We were doing a video and we were saying how do you say olive in Tamazight? And yeah, the people couldn't remember how to say olive in Tamazight. I think they were just saying the Arabic word is zitun or zit? No, zit?
Zitun. The zitun. Yeah.
Zitun,
Well,
olive oil. But yeah,
I know.
so
That's I don't know. I think it's zaytun like Arabic words.
wait, sorry, what is the name? Is it Liam? I think you are
Like,
deliberately misunderstanding the sounds the guy is saying. No, not at all. I think it's Liam. Let me explain something. When you're learning a language, sometimes you can't hear, or like you almost hear, or you don't hear properly. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm constantly struggling to like hear sounds. Like, do you know
yeah,
how hard it was for me to even learn that GH sound? Like before I came to Morocco, there was no way I could not even try
yeah.
to pronounce that. Like agrom, agrom, agrom. Now I
Bread,
can
bread.
maybe say it, but before,
Agro. It's
yeah.
bread, yeah.
But before I would always say agrom, agrom, maybe agrom, agrom, but agrom, like that sound, like
Yeah. Correct,
I
correct,
can't.
correct pronunciation is agro.
What he said. Yep. But like when I'm talking about Liam, if you heard me say about the ah and the ah, I still sometimes I'll hear different things, right? Like the word um it looks like aman, right? Like in my brain it should be aman. But sometimes I hear a man, a man. So
A man, like man.
see
A man,
that
it's
doesn't
water,
that doesn't
yeah.
make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like the A's should always sound the same. But so I think what I need to understand and learn is how to there must be some rule as to like where the A's are pronounced differently, if that makes sense. But yeah,
Amazigh, like any word, any language in the world, it's very pronunciation it's too hard than to read or the write in language. Yeah,
Yeah. No, and maybe I can give some history too. Liam said, seems like you understand. So, like I said, I know some words, but just words, you know. Hey Yanayer, you said notice
How
some
long? How long
difficulty
have
with.
you? How long have you learned Tamazight? Teacher TVC.
I mean, I love languages, so I've always like tried to learn like a little bit of many languages, you know. So I was doing a series here on YouTube, you know, before some years ago, and learning a little bit of every language. And so I learned some Tamazight then, just about the one song, you know. It's a great way to
Yeah,
learn languages or a little bit of a language. And so just slowly, slowly, like learning some things. And it's just fascinating to me. It's not like I'm very seriously learning a language because that's just something that I don't want to like be so hardcore about learning a language because then it's like it's not fun. You know, I think it's fun to discover all of the things. And Tamazight is so complicated, right? That there are so many dialects. And so I just find it fascinating to learn about the different dialects and the similarities, the differences, the writing system. But yeah, Yana, yeah, you said about the double sounds. I think it's because I don't hear them, maybe.
yeah.
Um,
Song. I think it's the beautiful things in the for Tamazight language is a song. Tamazight language has a perfect song. I think. If you
yeah,
like
I
it,
love
I
some of the
don't
songs.
know if you heard it before.
Wait, which did you say a specific song?
But Tamazight has a beautiful song. I think. Have you
Songs
heard it before?
or which
In a song, in a song in Tamazight.
any
Have
song?
you
Yeah,
heard?
yeah. Of course, of course, of course. The one that I like now a lot is what is it called? Ta mm, Tadurt? Let me look up the let me look it up. Oh, maybe I can. To dart. To dart.
To dirt, to dirt.
Ah, I think so.
Yes.
And ma El Mahaba? I don't know. It says to dart El Mahaba Zrif Ajig.
زريغة الجيك زريغة الجيك yeah, I know this song, yeah.
Mm. It sounds
Same.
like so spiritual and like meditative, but they told me it's about love.
Yeah,
But I love the sound. It's like
yeah, Azra,
meditation.
I'm too, I like it, yeah. I
Oh,
like
nice.
this song. زريغة الجيك إلى أنت الجوت زريغة الجيك إلى أنت الجوت
Hey. I would
I'm,
love to learn some more songs too that are like easy to learn, like short and like repetitive, because those are the easiest to learn. But sorry, Nadia, you were saying about the olive. It's Azmur, I think. Azmur.
Azmur. Azmur is olive, yeah.
Yeah.
But, uh, but, uh, but, uh, but, I I don't know how to say it. Yeah, as more like a zaytun. Yeah, this is same name. Yeah,
Yeah. I know, and that
so
was from some of the Atlas friends. So I'm not sure if there was a different name, but my understanding is that it was an old word as well.
some people say to leave zaytun. The another people say azmur. Yeah, not a
Mm.
dialect, I think, but in Sus dialect, it's called zaytun. Yeah, like
Uh,
Arab. Yeah,
Nadia said, can I live with you? Mean you want to go live on YouTube as well? Can you message me on the Nadia? You can message me on Instagram or Facebook and just say, "Hey, it's Nadia," and we can go live sometime if that's what you mean too. It's really helpful obviously for other people learning, but myself too, obviously.
Yes. Do you use Facebook, live Facebook, no? Or
But
not?
I used to go live a lot on Facebook, but now I just go live. Well, sometimes on TikTok, sometimes, but usually I go live here every weekend. I go live, but sometimes it's Tamazight, sometimes it's a deep topic, sometimes it's yeah, like what's going on in Morocco, what's going on in my
Yeah,
hometown or
it's good.
area, country.
Yeah,
Um, okay, Nadia.
that's, yeah.
Hmm. So I don't know. Should we talk about some other words? How you maybe you can tell me my pronunciation on some of these.
Okay.
Okay. Adrar.
Adrar is mean mountain. Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying it okay.
Adrar means mountain. Yeah.
No, but I mean, I'm saying it correctly. It's okay.
Adrar. Yeah, yeah. It's correct. Yeah.
Ad, adrar.
Adrar. Adrar.
Ah. See, but
Adrar.
I think the way I pronounced it was adrar, but it's adrar. I don't know. I'm
Adrar.
still
Adrar.
okay.
Adr. Adr. Adr.
Say again.
Adrar.
Ah, the spelling. Okay, gotcha.
Adrar. Yeah.
What about snow? How do you pronounce snow?
Snow. أدفل.
Adful.
أدفل. It's called الثلج in Arabic North Arabic words called الثلج. Yeah.
Ah, so maybe what I'm hearing more often then is the A it sounds like a short A in English, but not all of them. I don't know. What about hand? Is it afus or afus?
أفوس hand.
Ah, afus.
أفوس. That's called
Yeah,
hand. Yeah.
I'm confused about the A sounds then still. Okay, so Nadia. Yeah, Nadia, message me on Instagram if you can then. It's the same name, Trisha with the truth.
What about rain? Do you know it?
What is
Rain,
it?
rain.
Rain. Anzar.
Answer. Yeah. Okay. Some words.
Okay, what about the is it Aram or Aram? Aram?
Camel. Camel.
How do you
Aram.
say it?
Camel.
Aram.
Aram. Aram. Yeah.
Aram. See, that
Aram.
one makes sense to me then. But, is it Asif? Asif River?
Asif river. Yes.
Say it again.
River. Asif.
Ah, ah, ah or ah?
Asif.
Ah, ah. It sounds like a short A. Sometime.
uh,
My ear is so confused because literally, for real,
river
sometimes
means
I was hearing
river.
Asif, and sometimes I'm hearing Asif.
Asif. Asif. It's very easy. It's very easy to pronounce it.
I know, but
Asif.
I'm trying to be like so exact or precise or whatever, but because I hear both of them now. I hear the ah and the ah, and I don't know which one to choose. Asif. Eh,
Yeah,
okay. And do you say tafukt or tafuit?
Tafukt is sun. Sun called Tafukt.
Tafukt.
Tafukt, yes.
Ah, okay. So it's the atlas that says tafuit, I think.
Tafukt? Hmm.
Tafu,
Tafukt.
tafu, tafuit, tafuit, tafu. I think in the atlas they say tafuit with a Y.
There is
I think.
I think it's not correct. There is a problem with think there is a problem with writing, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's like just the small differences, right? Like tamashut and tamosha or something. There's some different. Spelling or pronunciation. Just like British
troubleshoot.
and American English, right? There's like little
Yeah, yeah.
difference.
But same names, yeah.
Hmm.
Tamash shortcut.
And then Ayur,
Ayur.
Ayur, moon.
Moon, yes, Ayur.
Hmm. Okay.
Moon, yeah. See, you know what means? See? Amazigh?
Are you are you saying the
This
Tamazight word or the English word?
sea is the English word.
The sea, the ocean?
The ocean, yeah, the sea, yeah, the ocean.
I don't remember, I think. I don't know.
Maybe there is American people don't know it. There is Amazigh people don't know this name because it's traditional names. Yeah,
I don't know. I
yeah.
think someone did teach it to me one time, but I forgot because I don't say
Amazigh
it.
people say البحر like but البحر is Arabic names.
Uh,
The traditional names called Yil.
Yil,
Yil.
like YIL,
Yel, yeah, YAL, yeah, Yel.
like the I or the
Uh,
E. I don't know.
Yell, yell.
Yil, but the spelling is the Y I
Why?
yeah
Why? Yell,
or is it
yeah, yeah.
E? Is I?
Yell, yell.
No, but I mean I know the alphabets are different. Like in Spanish, it would be like Y E L. I don't know. Do you know Spanish at all? No.
Little words. No, it's not more. Little bit.
Hmm.
Because I was before working with Spanish people, but it's not more. It's not more. Just I think just 1 year like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot you work in Tanger, so there's more Spanish up there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I was working with them here in Agadi.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah, I can't hear if it's I or E. Yil.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know in English too. Like at least American English, we use the word sea and ocean kind of interchangeably. And so even if it's a sea, we just say ocean for everything.
Sea, sea is small than ocean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Just Americans, we just say ocean. Ocean, 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 ocean. Even if it's not correct, that's just I don't know.
But there is sea that Smith, there is Atlantic Ocean, yeah, Atlantic Ocean,
Yeah.
but small like sea
Mediterranean.
between Tangier and the Spanish. That's called sea
Yeah, yeah. No, I know.
because it's small than Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. Wait, I was reading Nadia said there's more French in Agadir. Yeah. 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 It seems like most people in the because I take taxi a lot. More people speak French, of course, but not always English. And I can't speak French, so. Hmm. Ocean, ocean. What about these are interesting words. The uh, arasmid.
What? Can't hear you.
Am
Can
I
you say?
saying it? I don't know how
Can
to
you say?
pronounce.
Can you
Is
say
it
it
like
again?
yeah? I don't
Can
know
you
if
say
it's
it
like
again?
arasmid.
What does it mean by in English?
Um, like a jacket or a coat.
You can say it by can say it English word.
like a coat or a jacket when you're
The
cold.
jacket, like a jacket, like a slam like that.
Hmm.
A slam. Nora.
Or what's the other one? Araman,
Araman.
like raincoat for the rain, the jacket for the rain. No,
The red jacket, a woman like that. So.
Araman. It's correct or no?
Araman, no, it's not correct.
Oh, maybe so. Maybe this is the standard.
I thought,
Maybe it's the standard version then, because these some of I say most of these are from the book that I'm saying. I don't know. Uh, Arasmid. So Yusuf, you know. Oh yeah,
Asma,
Asmid. Well, yeah. Oh, I think he said Ar. Asmid is.
it's cold.
Hmm. Yeah, like in the book they were saying like
It's
the
windy, yeah.
Arasmid, the one
Windy.
word Arasmid and Araman.
Arasam,
Like
Araman, give me. Ara means give me ara, ara.
maybe I'm not pronouncing it correct. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Just I'm learning
Well,
it from.
if I want to say give me water, this means ara aman, give me water.
But this is one word to mean raincoat. I think AWP from Libya, I think he was saying like the ara is like anti or protection.
or
Like so protection
umbrella.
from
Yeah,
the rain,
umbrella.
protection from the cold. Arasmid, araman. Like there's protection, coat, protection from the rain, protection from the
Or like an
water.
umbrella like that, la?
Huh?
Umbrella, no?
No, I don't know. It might just be the standard, or I'm just not pronouncing it correctly. Hi, Abbas. Nadia, Nadia's laughing. I don't know. Just it's funny because like I'm learning it from a book. I mean, obviously, sometimes I'm learning from friends, right? It depends on what city I'm in and what friends I have around, right? But sometimes I'm just learning from this book, and so I don't hear it, just I see it. So
They also has the standard David version.
standard, yeah,
Some,
yeah,
some words is not all, but some words is.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, because I guess the standardized they tried to combine all of them, right? The
Yeah.
Tarifit, Tasusit, and the Atlas, right?
Atlas. They in the education book has some words in the standard David version. Yeah.
Hmm. Where are you from? I'm from America. I'm in Morocco. Brahim is also from Morocco. Okay, what else? In the taxi, it's
Okay.
helpful. These words maybe this helps somebody else too. The taxi for straight is agaras, right?
Gharas means the street or road. It means
Ah,
gharas.
can you say it again?
Gharas means
Oh, it's the
road,
GH. So it's
Ah,
this H sound. Agaras.
gharas.
Is it agaras or agaras?
Ah, Gha, gha,
Oh,
gha,
I didn't know that. I didn't because that's
gha,
one word. That's one word
gharas.
I just learned from people. Yeah, agaras.
Gharas, yeah, road.
Uh, hmm.
Straight. No, Agharas is not straight.
It's not.
It's not straight. It means a road. A road. You know, road.
Really?
A
How to
road.
say? How do you say straight?
It's not straight. Straight. It's called means تسوقت. Traditional words of
Oh
Tamazight.
man. So maybe I think probably we never understood each other in the taxi. If they're teaching me, sometimes people teaching me, in the taxi too, and probably just many times we didn't understand each other clearly. So I thought agaras means like straight, or if they said agaras means like the straight path, or like
Means,
some.
yeah, yeah, road.
Hmm.
Route. Road. Road.
Can it also mean something like figuratively? Like I don't know how to explain. Like not a real road sometimes, but also means like you're a good person too. It has like two meanings. No?
Too many for what?
Agaras.
Agharas. Agharas is mean road. Just
But if you say like agaras, can it also
Agharas,
mean like you're a good person?
good person like that. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Good
okay. Yeah. I'm like something. Okay, I thought that's sometimes. Okay, let me explain. Sometimes I'm learning Tamazight from strangers or from friends, and so if I'm learning from a stranger in public in a taxi, sometimes we don't
person.
understand each other completely. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. If I say to you, I'm Agharas. That means you can't trust me.
Oh, you
You can't trust me.
can. Yes. Okay.
Trust me. That
Oh, okay.
I'm
Okay.
Agharas. That means I'm good. I am good person.
Yeah. Maybe so in English, I don't know if the translation could be something like you're on the straight path. I don't know. Maybe that's a good translation or not. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but traduction. Good, good. Ay.
Agharas. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, what about let's see. Azalmad is left?
Left, right
Azalmad.
is FSC left, right. Agharas.
Right? Sorry, I think it was cutting up. Right is what? Oh, I think you froze. Did everything freeze? Oh, maybe he got kicked out. Maybe he's trying to reconnect. I'm not sure if he said the same word that I'm used to or that I thought I learned. I think the word for right that I learned was ifes, something like that. But yeah, sometimes these situations, right, when I'm in public and I'm just learning from a stranger or a friend, but maybe we don't speak the same language fluently together, right? That we don't have a shared fluent language. Sometimes it gets lost in translation, as we say. But maybe Ibrahim, I think you got disconnected or kicked out, but maybe he's trying to reconnect. But can you guys still hear me? Are we still here? I don't know. But yeah, okay, here's a good example. That one video I made, the guy was teaching me. Well, I took like 3 taxis that day, right? So one of the taxi drivers had taught me like the azomad. So I already knew that one, and I remembered it because in Spanish, izquierda, it has a Z. I was like, okay, both of those have a Z, so let me remember that. But the word for right, I think he told me like a gauche. I thought he's teaching me in Tamazight, right? But because we didn't have a shared full language, he was saying the word in French. I didn't know that until later, right? Someone told me that because of the video, or a friend later or something. I don't remember, but yeah. So I think he forgot the word in Tamazight, right? So, but then somebody else told me later something like ifes, but Nadia. Well, maybe let me just double check with him. I know it's late for some people too. But no worries. I always go live on the weekend, once or twice, usually once. And then maybe during the week if I'm inspired to do something or talk about something or there's something going on. But every weekend, excuse me. So this was also like a test, right? Because like I've never done this before, like gone live with someone. So that was nice. That was really nice, man. And like big thank you, Tanmir, Behra, to Ibrahim for helping and teaching us and me, to learn better the pronunciation. Because, of course, when I'm learning by myself here, especially with this book, I don't have the pronunciation. I don't have the sound, So I just do the best that I can with the knowledge that I have. And thank you guys for the feedback too and letting me know. Yeah, okay, let me see. Let's see. Text him, let's see. I know sometimes the connection. Timmy Siwi Nadia. See you on Instagram, yeah? If you text me. Let's see, can I? All right, yeah. I mean, we can stop the learning for today. Thank you, Nadia. You too. Yusuf said, "Thank you and welcome to Morocco." Thank you, Tanmir. Yeah, I really that still bothers me. It's just me wanting to be the most precise, and sorry if that's annoying and sorry if that doesn't make sense to you. But like in my brain, those A's, it's like I know I'm not crazy. I can hear a difference sometimes. So I'd love to learn if there's like a rule about that. Like before or after a certain letter, does the A have a different sound? Is that why? Obviously, I know in Tamazight, there's the whole, feminine and masculine. Like masculine is with the A's, right? Starts with the A, ends with the A. Maybe I don't know. And then to feminize it or whatever, it's you put the T's, right? T at the beginning, T at the end. And then there's like the plural, which I'm still getting used to. Kind of starts with the I, maybe. I don't know if it's always I. Is it sometimes an E? I don't know. And then like an N, normally, I think, at the end. So yeah, like I'm not like, I haven't really learned like the rules. I think now I'm at the point where I can, and like my brain is open to like the rules. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't have like a specific way that I learn languages. I love to talk to people in any language and try to understand each other. And like I found this book, I can't remember, was I in Tatwan? I can't remember if I just tried to look for one there or if I actually got this one there. But anyways, the book is all in Tifina. So like you guys, man, on Facebook, my friends and followers, like you guys really helped me learn Tifina pretty quickly because of the interaction in the comments, and of course I've been fascinated by it for many years. So now I know the Tifina. I can read the Tifina, but like pronunciation is not going to be like 100%. But I can't, I can't understand every word, right? So like like all of these words, or most of these words, not all of them, most of them, because not all of them are used in like everyday life. But yeah, so like slowly, slowly, because I still have rolling around in my head because I used to live in China for a little bit of time teaching English. So I still have Chinese in my head. There are still some words or phrases that come to my mind in Chinese, There's also Swahili. There's a lot of Swahili rolling around in there. And also there are even more words that like pop to the front of my brain in certain situations, Then there's some Spanish from school. I learned it in school. I'm not fluent. It was many, many years ago, but I had like 2 years of it. So like that language is like more vocabulary for me. Actually, it's not fasting. It's not fast. You're good. I'm not sure what you mean. But Nadia, I see your message. So yeah, I don't know. That's always my advice too. If people ask about learning a language, I'm just like, take it easy, have fun with it, because I feel like if we're too serious, it's like we're too strict, then we lose the interest or the reason why we started learning in the first place. Mozambique, what's up, man? Amazing teacher. How are you, man? Okay. Well, yeah, I hope we can do this more. If people are interested, like if people speak Tamazight, or if they're also learning, like I know some people are also learning either the language or the writing system, and I would love to talk to you. Hear our shared experiences. What's going well for you? What do you find difficult? Yeah, and we can have our own community of learning and our struggles and our victories. But yes, where's your guest? He just left. You just missed him. We almost did an hour of talking about Tamazight. So he was helping with some pronunciation, but I think he got kicked out maybe. So that's how I say we can stop for today. It's late too, But yeah, that was so nice of him to offer. So thank you again to Brahim. Really? You're a native speaker and still learning new words in Tamazight. That's amazing. Can you explain a little bit more about that? Like, do you mean like some of those older ancient words? Or what are you talking about, different dialects or hello Atman. Mozambique said that's a cool, smart idea. Yeah, just I put it out there and asked if anybody wanted to do that, you know. Okay. Made some new friends too. That's so nice. I love that. Amazing. Oh, yay. Oh, modern words. Azul admin. Making modern words of the standardized. Yeah, like what was some of the I think now I'm curious though about the Arasmid and the Araman. Are those new standardized ones then? And then what was the other one I put on Facebook? Tanakat. It seemed like not a lot of people knew that one because I think is that a new word in the standardized? Meaning pencil case? Tanakat? What was the other one? Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's all very fascinating and unique and amazing. Just that it's so ancient, right? That like a lot of people don't know about it even. Like what? How do you not know about this so ancient language, right? That's still here. Like how did I not know about it? People up north in the reef understand almost zero Amazigh of Atlas. Kanifa. Or where's that? Yeah. Or so I was told. Yeah, my understanding, a lot of people had told me that like the Atlas Tamazight and the Sus Tamazight are more similar, and maybe it's easier for them to understand each other, but still it's different, right? And I don't know how much different or the same. I don't know what it's compared to since I'm not fluent in either of them. But the Reef dialect is more different than to both of them, right? If that makes sense. That's what I've been told by Moroccans. Tamazight is the sister of ancient Egyptian. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, and just the writing system is like, bro, what? I love it. Obviously, like, I think that's why I learned it quickly because I'm like, it's so fascinating. Right? That's the writing system. Like, what? It looks ancient too, you know? Like, I mean, and then our friend AWP has helped me a lot here as well. Just thank you guys so much for the wealth of knowledge. But yeah, I think he was telling me that some of these letters, right, have changed or developed or evolved, or like because of the standardization, or better understanding, or for better writing, or whatever, like to understand the writing because of some of the letters maybe looking similar or something like that. But yeah, like they've changed over time to a bit. Of course, that's like normal over thousands of years too, you know. But yeah, and then like some people have like an extended keyboard. There are more letters that we don't use, I guess, in this standardized. Correct me if I'm wrong in any of this, but and then I don't know. Does every country use the same standardized writing system, or wasn't it the Tuareg has some extra ones that they use? Is that, I don't know, and maybe it's like also the difference between like or it's like a yes and a no kind of answer, right? Like maybe yes in their everyday life, or no in their everyday life, or like yes in standardized, but no, I don't know, if you know what I'm saying. North Africa is all Amazigh. Viva Tamazka, Asgas, Amgas, Amagas, 2970. Asgas Ameno. Asgas Amagas. I just learned the standardized is a cocktail, yeah, of Tasusit, Reef, and Atlas. Yeah, that was my understanding too. What? Wear your moon glasses. I'm shining. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on a minute now. Where's Moonlight? Where's AWP? I know, right? The Libyan expert, for real. He's amazing. That's for Kabylian. What's that? Wait, what were you referring to? Tunisia. Hey, everybody's here. I love it. It's amazing. Yeah, man. And I'd still love to visit Algeria and Tunisia, especially a lot of people will say like, "Hey, go visit," and maybe Libya too. Kabul, they use the extended letters. Okay, just wait. I was gonna say, let me show you on my phone. I'm using my phone right now. Okay, well, because I don't know if my phone definitely has like an other keyboard. Like I have the Tifina, right? This like the letters that we like use all the time or whatever. And then if you click on is it like the big arrow? It changes to another keyboard. Is that the extended? Or there's like I think there's even more that maybe I don't have or something like that. I don't know. Or it could just be different keyboards. Why my username changed? Oh, is it Moonlight? Oh no. Marhaba Ansuf. Welcome Turkey. Hello, marhaba. Welcome to American Morocco. Yeah, don't be Ahyod. What was it? What were we talking about? Ahyod. I don't know. It's a fun word, and it's a funny word. Is that Moonlight? The real Moonlight? Moonlight, if that's you, I did look up that game, and man, I was so confused about that game. But then I finally figured out, okay, it's this specific game on that website. And then like I did start playing it. It's an interesting game. We'll definitely have to play it sometime. For sure. But yeah, tonight was all about Tamazight, and we had a special guest, which was amazing. So another day. I do want to talk about a topic that I posted about on Facebook because I was really surprised with some people's comments. So I'd like to talk about that more in depth. And then, yeah, another day I'd love to play that game too. Yeah, Moonlight, we played the guessing words. Yeah, man. Yeah, the JKLM. I played it. It's fast paced, man. I was like, huh? But now I get it. Now I get it. Because, well, yeah, and the girl, she was trying to explain it about syllables. And I was like, but it's not exactly syllables. It's just the letters have to be in the word you type somewhere. Right? I think that's my understanding. Moonlight. Smart Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it was so fun. Yeah. What is your name tonight? Giyu. What happened to Moonlight? Moon River. Do 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 was wanting to end the live, but now you guys are here too, so I might as well stay for a little bit. Did you start some controversy again? Look, I think it's a very how do I want to say it? Like, I was gonna say like it's like a, that's not the right word, common, or like it's a common problem. It's a, yeah, I don't know. I think people just misunderstood. Maybe if they're not fluent in English, I think that was part of the confusion. But then other times it's just like people think that their country is perfect, and I've seen that in Morocco and the US. Like, it's like if you say something about any country, like it's like it means that you don't like it or that everything is bad in that country. It's like, no, what? Like, let's be real. Yeah. So it's a little bit weird. I was surprised. But of course there are a lot of people saying like for sure, like obviously. So yeah, but anyways, different kind of topic. But yeah, I do want to get a big board, or at least a bigger board. I know the other night we used this thing, which I actually brought a bunch of these with me from the USA because it's fun. Like if you're playing a game, right, and everybody has one, you can be like, so it's fun. But yeah, I was looking at them when I was in Marrakesh too, when I was staying there, but I never got one because they were kind of expensive and big, you know. So I'd like to find one that's like medium size, and then we can play some more games. I probably need to get a light as well. Light would really help, but I don't like super bright lights. So I did turn on like some function here that's supposed to make it a bit brighter. So I don't know if it helped or not, but tell us about the topic. Well, you'll have to go look at my Facebook. we could talk about it another time. It's really deep, you know. Hello from Russia. What's going on here? Hi, Abbas. How long are you planning to stay in Morocco? I don't know. I don't have any plans. I'm doing okay. How are you? Yeah, what's going on? We were doing like I had a guest, a special guest, Brahim, and we were talking about Tamazight. But we just finished that. So now we're just talking about whatever. What was that mean? I happen to agree with you on that topic. Oh, did you see my post? What is your opportunity? What do you mean? Did I say there was an opportunity, or what, is there another word that you mean? Too deep for me. Okay. Nah, Mozambique. Yeah, it's interesting. It's just disturbing though when people say like, "No, my country is perfect. How dare you say something about my country?" Like, what? I welcome any and all criticism of my own country, but like I've heard that in America as well, in the US. Like, how dare you say something about the US? Like, what? Like, let's talk about our problems so that we can fix them. It's the same way in relationships, you guys. Who was it? Moonlight? Moonlight? Were you asking about what do women want or something? Right? Like, yeah. If you talk about your problems, things will be better. That's just like, for me, that's common sense. Like, I can't stand it. I can't, it makes no sense when people try to like we have this phrase like sweep things under the rug, right? Like, or to hide them or not talk. I can't. I literally can't. Like, I physically can't. Like, if that's like the expectation somewhere, I have to leave. You know what I mean? Because I can't not be truthful. It's not in my being. I don't live with him. Facts. I like that. That's funny. Where are you from? I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. Bright and shining. I saw it and replied to your post. Oh, like recently? Or you mean you said something before? You said something before. So your username. I always wonder like who is who, because some of you guys have different usernames. Abbas? Basic your country? I don't understand. What do you mean? That's exactly what I said, just to annoy you a bit. What did you say? Who are you? Oh, okay, yeah, I figured. What? What? You posted it on YouTube? Posted what? Question mark? I don't understand. Are we talking about the same thing? You posted it on YouTube. I posted what? The topic I was talking about? I didn't post that on YouTube. I was saying I'll do a live about it because just surprised about some of the comments. No, I didn't post it. What? Scratching my head. I don't understand. I don't understand the topic. The new topic? Like the one I just I posted a topic on. Oh, are you talking about the health and education stuff? I'm talking about new topic. Is that let me tell you when I posted it October 16th on my Facebook as a short. Oh, okay, different topic. Different topic. But I'm getting the vibe though that like I was saying, like if you say like anything to, critique anything, seems like some people are really like, no, my country is perfect, which I can't understand. Like that's just delusional. Somebody was like, that's Delulu. Yes, I agree. Of course, everybody's gonna have like different opinions or like how to solve problems, but it's like at least can't we agree on the problem? That's the thing that's frustrating, right? But yeah, different problem. different problem. I didn't talk about it. I didn't mention it here because I was like, I'll talk about it because it's a whole separate issue. Or maybe you're talking about like what was the one about criticizing versus I can't remember. The one about like criticism isn't rejection. Yeah, like same vibe, but different topic. Different criticism. And it wasn't even like, it's a very basic post. It wasn't like I was like, just it was like just stating something that I observed, not once, many times, and that it made me sad. Like that it's sad to see, But yeah. My response was Delulu. Wait, will it tell me? Anyways, I'm just hanging out with you guys here for a moment. Channel activity. Let me see your activity. Will it tell me? What? I don't know. Anyways, bippity boppity boo. It's after 1 a.m. How are you? I don't understand. Bro, I do not even see your comment. Oh, here it is. Oh, you. Okay, yeah. No, I figured you were joking. We are perfect, just the way we are. No room for change. I figured you were joking. Hi. Yeah, but it's scary to hear when people say that for real. Whether they're talking about their country or themselves, right? Nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Well, I mean, God, right? If you believe in God. Yeah, what did somebody say here too? No. I don't understand. How do you teach it? AWP, you missed everything, man. Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. Facts. Glad you got the joke. Thought it was kind of deep. Wait. Somebody said, my country is so perfect since no strange, I think they meant stranger, interferes in our home affairs. I just laughed. And then they like covered it. I don't know. I just got some really weird comments there. Like, obviously, I know some people might just be trolling, but some people are delusional for sure. And I understand too that maybe some people haven't personally had things happen to them, but like listen to the people. I say this in the USA too. Listen to the people who are having the problems, right? Whatever the problem is. I don't understand. Anyways, why y'all came late though? I'm in sleepy mode, so less active. Missed. I know, we were talking about you, AWP. Hey, dude. How long you know each other? We don't actually know each other. I just know them because they come to the live. That's all the information I have on them. Like I'm collecting information. Yeah, AWP, A-Dub. I call him A-Dub. A-Dub. AWP, I don't actually know your real name, I don't think. But I know that he's from Libya and that he knows a lot about Tamazight. And he's very intelligent. So yeah, I don't know how long we've been around A-Dub, but some months, I think. Mozambique came later. He's a mystery. He doesn't like saying where he's from. We don't know much about him, but he's the hype beast. I call him the hype beast for sure. He likes to hype people up, encourage people, inspire people. Moonlight. Let's see. Moonlight first told us that he was in school, I think, right? He may have also told us the wrong country he was from, maybe. But we know that he also wants to know what makes women happy. Or what was it? I don't know. Asked about women and what they want. That's my memory. So obviously, like, if people come around more often, then I remember things about them. But if people show up like once in a while, it's harder. But even the one guy though, the Dagger Z, I think it was, he used to come at the beginning a lot, and then he came around the other day, and I'm like, oh, welcome back. I try to remember people, you know. What did I miss? You missed the special guest. We were talking about Tamazight and just, you know, practicing like pronunciation, and talked about just a lot of the words and how to pronounce them properly and etc. So we know more about you. What do you mean? You know more about me than I know about you? Probably. Dun, dun, dun. But you don't know everything. We're just hanging out now. People joined again, so I was gonna end it, but we're just hanging out. What are y'all up to? Hello, football. What are y'all doing tonight? Oh, that was later. Okay. And I know Brahim is also wanting to practice his English too, so maybe we can do English another time as well, or we can do both. English and Tamazight. I mean, obviously we were talking about English and Tamazight naturally today as well, but the guest was Tamazight speaker, yes, from Agadir, so he speaks the Sus dialect. How do you know Tamazight? I just know imik Tamazight. Because I'm in Morocco, I'm learning more, of course. And I just like languages, but it's an amazing, ancient language. And I'll just keep repeating it. Like, how do we not know about it, right? Like in America, like in the US, like we don't know about it, right? Unless maybe you're a linguist. But yeah. So people should know about it. Where are you from? I'm from the USA, but I'm in Morocco. What's your name? The Lof. I just saw your Tarwa and Taniri video. Nice. Tenmirt. That was a fun night, man. Like up close and personal with the musicians. Everybody was like Taking videos and pictures. I can't read Arabic though, so I'm not sure what you said. Doing well at AWP. How is the life in Amazigh, Libya? What are y'all doing though? It's 1 or 2 or maybe 3 in some places where maybe you guys are. I think. Did you guys just get home? Are you eating? Are you hanging out with friends? Are you at a cafe? Are you in bed just laying down? Are you writing? You wrote it in Tamazight, but using the Arabic letters. Okay, I can't read it. Can you write in the Tifina? I can try to read it in Tifina or the Latin letters. Moonlight, what's going on up in the galaxy? I know, right? Did you guys know that the moon is the closest thing to us? We were doing what? What lesson was that? Oh, it was a reading lesson with my first grade student. Yeah, first grade, right? We were reading a story and some information about the moon. I don't know if you guys saw my post. I posted it everywhere because I'm just like, my students are amazing. Excuse me. My students are the best. They're just, I love them so much. I was like, this is going to be a great school year. Hopefully I can show you guys too. I'd love to be able to show you guys what I do. It's been chaotic. It's been a lot of chaos. Just, I'm very busy during the week. But I love it. Just, my students are amazing. But I have students from like 1st grade through 8th grade right now. I'm teaching reading, English, math, a little bit of science and social studies, but mostly math and English, of course. But so it's really chaotic, like planning all of those subject matters. But my students are just, I love them. They're amazing. They're just so polite and kind, helpful, funny. They care about their learning. They care about each other. So much fun. Anyways. Libya is a blast, as always. How's Algeria? Do you want to write in English? English or Tifina? But I don't, I can read the Tifina, but I can't, and I can read the Latin letters, but I can't understand all the words, though. I definitely can't read, like, sentences. Hello, Arbas. From Dubai, hello. Yes, Tricia, Tawal, Tamazight, Maka? I don't know Maka. Imik. Do you speak French? No, Walu French. Habibi, come to Dubai. What's that one video sound? Habibi, come to Morocco. It's so cute. People use the sound to make all the different videos. Yeah. Do you speak Arabic? No, I don't. Do you speak Tamazight? Masha. Okay. Excuse me? Did y'all hear the seagull? He said, okay, the seagulls be cracking me up over here. Hi, Saeem. Bebe? Like kids? Or we say bebe, like this, that kind of spelling sometimes for the children. NASA is launching a satellite to say sorry to me. They're calling it Apollo G. Why? Why are we apologizing to the aliens? Yes, I'm Moroccan, to be honest. Okay, cool. Obviously, we have a lot of Moroccans here, Algerians, Libyans, Tunisians. Sometimes we have Indonesians, Filipinos. We had one girl from Philippines tonight. I don't know what time it is there. Netherlands. Oh, where's Rita too? Rita has been around for a while. I haven't seen them. What? Apologies? Smart oosnoos? Who are you apologizing to? Do you watch WWE? No, I don't. Why would I watch WWE? I don't know. Some people like it. It's not my thing. How's it teaching kids, Tricia? It's amazing. You know, sometimes it can be a little bit like wah because, you know, I teach online. So like sometimes it's like if they're in a classroom, especially, it can be very distracting. Some kids are like making problems or like, you know, because maybe I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, right? Depends. But they're in a big classroom of like 30 students. So like, you know, it can be a little bit strange or maybe sometimes they don't participate or, you know, there can be some issues. But like right now, just everybody seems so, yeah, amazing. Really, that's why I made the post too. I was like, these kids are freaking awesome. They're where it's at. Are you Muslim? No, I'm a Baha'i. That's my religion. Yeah, so I'm working a lot these days, of course, because it's school time, it's the school year. The jobs I get though, it's so you know, just like a roller coaster. You don't know when you'll have a job or when you won't. So like some classes, maybe just 1 or 2. Maybe if it's like if I only have 1 or 2 students in that class too, and then they don't show up, so then maybe their school will cancel those sessions too. So that can be a problem. Baha'i. Yeah, Mozambique spelled it correct. Isn't Baha'i Muslim kind of? No. But I think where people might think that is because Baha'i came after Islam. But there are some commonalities, right? Like we don't drink alcohol. We fast, although I think all of the major religions at some point did the more like strict hardcore fast too, but just over time it's changed a bit. But yeah, so just like Christianity and Judaism, right? That they came closer in time. So there's some similarities there more than like Christianity and Islam, right? So then like Islam and Baha'i, they came closer in time. So there's some similarities. But yeah. Baha'i, I respect all religions. Thank you. Me too. I grew up Christian, you know. But I studied, you know, different religions. I did take a what they call it, world religions class in university, and then studied. Of course, I was open to all religions. You know, I mean, I still you know, I still respect and participate with my friends and families if that's something we all want or whatever. But you know, I chose the Baha'i faith because it made the most logical sense to me, but also I connected to it, right? That was important for me, you know. So yeah, so when I was like 23, something like that, I chose to be a Baha'i. So yeah, I love all of the, teachings, the principles, just the concept of independent investigation of the truth, like figuring things out for yourself, right? Like do your own research, like don't just listen to other people, you know? Yeah, it's just like, to me, there's a lot of logic, but also it's an interesting thing, right? Like balancing logic and spirituality. Like they don't often go together, but like for me, I need that, Um, and like yeah, one of even the months is called questions. Like ask questions. Like don't just follow to follow, yeah. And so one of the new teachings though that I really like to is that science and religion should agree. Like what? But yeah, like what's the saying? Like, science without religion is materialism, like just focusing on this world. And spirituality without materialism is superstition. So that you need both to balance each other out. So I love that, It makes me think of like quantum physics and like just so much stuff that we don't know about, like, yeah, some of the deep science that, we'll not be alive, when when humanity makes those discoveries. But like, I'm excited for humanity's future if we make it that far. But yeah, we need to continue to work together for sure across all differences. We'll check it out. Okay, I'll behave. My trolling DNA started coming up. What? You're fine. Whatever makes you happy. Exactly. Who religion better than Hindu temple? India? I love Hinduism too. I love all religion. Like the original religion, right? Even before it was a religion, right? Any religion. They're all the teachings, are all amazing. Right? All religions teach about, like, what is it? Like, do unto others as you would do to them, or what is it? I don't know. Just the golden rule, right? Respect other people, help other people, do good things. Like yeah, those are like the spiritual teachings, right? So in the Baha'i faith, we say that the spiritual teachings are all the same in every religion, but the social teachings are the things that change, because as humanity changes over time, of course, the social teachings have to be refreshed and renewed. So that's why we believe that all the religions are connected. They're all from God, that all of the messengers are from God, and that God will continue to send messengers or prophets or whatever you want to call them, manifestations. But yeah, God will continue to send them over time, and we'll keep learning. And let's see, do you have any supernatural experiences or spiritual experiences? I think, didn't I do a live about that? That was probably before you started joining us, maybe. That's an interesting topic. It's very interesting because there was a time where I've always been skeptical. I'm a hard skeptic, I'm always like, where's the proof? Where's the evidence? What are y'all talking about? Right? I wouldn't, I don't know. I wouldn't say, I don't know. I have a hard time answering that too, because the whole word, even supernatural, has these weird connotations to it, right? But just the word itself, I don't know, without cultural connections to it, like just the word supernatural, right? It's supernatural. It's not just natural, it's supernatural, right? I mean, yeah, I don't know. There was a time when I was still studying the Baha'i faith and I was like doing everything. Like I was fasting. I was reading the writings every morning and night. That's part of our obligatory things. We do pray as well. Um, Different from Islam. We don't have to do it 5 times. You can choose. You can choose even. There's a short, medium, or long obligatory prayer. So you can choose which one you want to do. It's amazing, you know. But anyways, I was doing all of that. So it was during the fast, I believe. And I was specifically reading. So if you don't know, the Baha'i faith is from Iran. So Baha'u'llah, our prophet founder, the messenger for the Baha'i faith, wrote in Arabic and Persian, Farsi. So the book is called the Kitabi Igan. So I was reading the Kitabi Igan in English, you know, it's translated. But it means the book of certitude, right? Something like that. And so it's about like how all of the messengers are connected, you know. And anyways, I was never like at that point in my life, right? I wasn't like writing poetry or like later on. I started writing more like poetry. I still remember the apartment I was in and everything. But so this was back to the other story, right? This was my first apartment outside of my dad's house, you know. I was in my early 20s and I hadn't started writing poetry yet, right? But it was like the amazing time period, or how can I explain this? The moment or whatever, right? Between sleep and the dream world. It's amazing. And I love stuff about dreams too. I don't have any certain like beliefs or things about dreams, but I love them, you know. I know some people have a lot of interesting things about dreams. Oh, I think we were talking that's one live we were talking about dreams too, maybe? Or deja vu too. Anyways, so I think in that instance between awake and dream, right? There's that in the middle, and so the lights were off. Like I was trying to sleep, right? I was about to I was almost sleeping, and then like I had paper and a pen or pencil or something next to my bed, and I remember like reconnecting. Okay, I remember like. So if you guys didn't hear, so I had pen and paper or pencil or something next to my bed, but I can't remember. Was I like laying on my bed and then I wrote it like on the floor with the paper? I can't remember because I was like, I guess we call it like half asleep or like, I don't know. But anyways, when I woke up and I saw it and I read it, I was like, who wrote that? Who wrote that? I did not write that. I mean, like knowing that I wrote it, right? I remember some physical sensation of writing, I think. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know. It's obvious. It was my writing, right? Like I could see it's my handwriting. But yeah, I was like, that's weird. Like I don't remember the words, of course. So, but yeah, since then, I've also had any time where I do think of like not any time, but when I have those moments between awake and sleep, those are often the times when I think of well, ideas and poetry. And so sometimes, if you also have this, or if this happens to you, some of those times you will wake up and write it out. I used to, of course, write it out, but now it's in my notes on my phone, you know, or my audios or whatever. But if you have that, you know that you better wake up and do it, or it's gone normally, you know. But yeah, I think that's so fascinating. I love that. I love the what do you call it? That time, that moment, that occurrence between awake and sleep. So, anyways, let me finish reading. Sorry, it's a long story, but Moonlight respect. More than me. Crazy. Hey. Okay, Trisha, I'm new subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you, Arbas. Welcome, welcome. Deep question, AWE. I know, right? Wait, what is that? The nail painting the nails and then a hammer? Why it looks like the nail and the hammer, but you're painting the nail and the hammer? Or what is I don't know. Why you chose Baha'i. You were half asleep, wrote it and forgot. Right. I mean, like I knew that, right? But like the words, like what? It was poetry. It was deep. It was what? If I didn't say that right, like who was that? Like what? Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I will say I think I've always been a deep thinker, but like that was unique, of course. Jabril, I love that name. I came here randomly. Hello. Giyu, Moonlight, why you chose Baha'i. I thought I maybe answered that, but like it for me personally, it made the most logical sense and I connected to it spiritually. And like so when I first met the people as well, I was like, oh, hold on a minute now. Who are these people? They're talking about all these lofty goals and lofty ideas, and hold on a minute. They're showing them. They're actually doing it. Who what? Excuse me? Yeah. So like as you can imagine, I feel like that's hard to find, people who actually say something and do something. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you don't know, I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. Just I've always been a strong advocate, for social justice, for racial justice, race equality, race unity. I've always been attracted to diversity and want to empower and uplift people who are marginalized, minorities, struggling, whatever the issue is, right? Just since I was young, So these people were talking about diversity and like talking about how everybody should be together, Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, everybody, right? And I was like, huh, I agree. And then I saw it, right? Like, like everybody's actually together. It's amazing. It's not perfect, of course. Like the what do you call it? The step, the point where we are in humanity, right? Like we'll get there. I think it's inevitable. We will get there again if we don't destroy ourselves, right? But like we will get to that lofty goal, but we're still in this, immature adolescent stage as humanity. I think that's part of our beliefs too, is that we're in a teenage step, a teenage level, humanity, the maturity level, so we're still, even within the Baha'i community, we're still, of course, trying to figure out how to do that. But like at least that step is there. Like we are actually all together. Anyways, now we know when to ask you for wisdom. Who or what are you talking about? Oh, you mean when you're in Oh man. Does that happen to you guys? First of all, I guess, the first question would be, have you had like, are you aware of that time period? Are you aware of it? Are you aware of yourself during that time? And then my second question would be, if you're aware of it and you're able to be there in that moment, what happens to you. You know, it may be something very different. Like, and also, I know some, like, of course, I've always been like very skeptical, and maybe some people are lying, right? For sure. But like, there's this one lady I follow who's really, really big now. She's also vegan, and I just love what she does. And she talks about how her dreams often come true, right? Um, Maybe not all the time, right? That would be a lot. But that she'll often dream something and talk about it or say something to someone, or call the person that was in the dream or whatever, and it happens. But again, like, maybe not all the time, or maybe it's sometimes incorrect, or maybe correct in a different way, or you know. But yeah, it's fascinating. And I think I talked about this on one live too, that I think it happened to me one time where I dreamt about, I was at my elementary school. I was inside. It was raining. There was someone. This is a dream. This is a dream. There was someone outside, a boy, I think, in a yellow raincoat. Maybe it was an umbrella. I don't know. And then, so that was a dream. And then it happened the next day. That's what I remember. When these kinds of things, this is how I feel when these kinds of things weird, or like they seem like coincidences, or like, woo, seems crazy. I think we often, just like we say, brush it off your shoulder, or like, oh, huh, weird. And maybe we think about it for a little bit, maybe not. Maybe we forget about it. Maybe we're in the midst of something else. And yeah, whatever it is, maybe we're just like, it was nothing, but like, might be a whole lot of something. What about you guys? I'd love to hear your stories too. Dreams were very important in the formative stages of religion. Many of our traditional myths were inspired by dreams, pre-sleep states. I love that. You know what? And I love if, you guys, if. It doesn't happen all the time. I wish it would happen all the time. And maybe I could do things that would help me have these kinds of dreams, or those moments in between awake and sleep. But sometimes I have the dream with like aliens, like for real. And I love it. I love it so much. Like meeting aliens. They're all nice and peaceful too. Like, I love it. Just like sci-fi stuff. They're amazing dreams. I love them. I wrote some of them down at some point. I think I have them somewhere on not social media, on my Google Drive somewhere. But what do you guys dream about? Do you have recurring dreams too? I had recurring dreams when I was young. Did you guys? I think that's a very common thing, but I don't know. Drifting in and out of sleep really. Wait, reality begins to break. Yeah. What are these commercials for Jose Silva? I watched like a really long ad one time, and I was like looking into it. I was like, I never pay for these things because I'm just like, I can just research myself, But anyways, they were talking about, was it Jose Silva, or it might have been someone else that they worked with, or maybe just a completely different ad or whatever. But what is it, like the Mind Valley stuff too? I don't know. I never looked further into it. But anyways, somebody would like take a nap. Like, I think, was it a famous person? I don't know. But they would take a nap with like a metal ball in their hand or something. Or not even, okay, how can I explain it? I think they were trying to get to this. No, they were either trying to get to this point between wakefulness and sleep, or they were trying to just not nap long. Maybe it was the latter. Maybe they were just not trying to nap long. But anyways, once that ball, like, his hand would relax or whatever, like, and the ball would hit the floor, he would wake up. So I think it was a way for him not to like nap so long, but also maybe to have some inspiration. I don't know. It's fascinating. In Baha'i temple, they teach men what makes women happy. What do you mean? Are you asking for moonlight? Moonlight was like, okay, I'll give Baha'i temple a visit. Nice. My last try. Yeah, actually, Baha'i temples are very fascinating and unique in that they all have 9 sides and that they're open to everyone. You know, they're built for humanity. So, yes, it's my favorite time to think and visit the insides of Iran. You are most welcome to join, Lily. In the US, they drink and drive. Here, we smoke and play. Oh, God. Wait, where are you at again? Moonlight? Yeah, and I should differentiate. So there are not a lot of Baha'i temples right now, although there are some. There are the continental temples that we finished at some point, and then after we finished those, or kind of at the same time or simultaneously, we started building some of the national. So not every nation has a Baha'i temple yet, but most nations at least have a Baha'i center. And then like most cities or some cities, I shouldn't say most, some cities have Baha'i centers. So like, for example, the city that I was born in and where I lived in has a center. Because I'm 2 hours from Chicago. I'm from 2 hours from Chicago. So we have a Baha'i center. So that just means there's a place for us to gather if we want to gather, right? It's not even something that's necessary. It's just something that's nice to have if we have it, right? But it's really, we're all about community and like doing things in our neighborhood and really like grassroots stuff, because that's where it's at, right? So then, but there's a beautiful Baha'i temple in Wilmette, Chicago area, Illinois. It's beautiful. You can see some old videos on here, like going to the Baha'i temple, I think. To be honest, I don't know why I'm saying random things. Okay. It's a dream of mine to record dreams, bro. Wait, do they have something like that though? I thought they had, or they're starting to have something like that. I thought they were. Or you want to record like your own dreams, you mean? It's interesting to think about the ancient times too. You said yes, sir. I know one lady. She's a Baha'i as well. She's also very into Native American spirituality and like some of the what do you call it? Like ceremonies or like she does ceremonies. Actually, I went to her house to do a what do you call it? Like a sweat lodge. That was intense. But she herself has done a lot of stuff like on her own. She did, and I don't know what it's called or like exactly what happens, but like you go and like isolate yourself in a cave. I don't know if you can isolate yourself anywhere or it has to be a cave. I don't know, but this Native American stuff. I'm assuming specific to a certain tribe, but like she would go be in the dark, basically, but a cave, but be in the dark for I don't remember how long, but I remember remembering. Or I remember feeling that it's like, dang, that's a long time. Like, but the point I think was to start, like, you don't need to be on, something illegal, right? You can actually physically do things that also allow you to be in these states, if that makes sense. Like, kind of the dream world, kind of not. I don't know. Dreams and dreams. Did I see that one? I don't know. It's been a long time since I saw an actual movie, man. But yeah, my favorite genre. is sci-fi. Like, for real, I always said hey man, if I was born at a different time, you know, like I want to be out exploring the universe. Like, what? What's more exciting than that? It's the unknown, you know. I know they say something similar about the ocean, right? Like, we've discovered, like, you know, so little of the ocean, but space is like the phenomena out there, the life forms, the unknown amounts of galaxies that have stars and planets. Like, yeah, I'd love to be out there exploring them. Like, hello, where are you from? I'm from planet Earth. That's why it's like, it's absurd, right? To even care about what country you're from. Like, what? Who cares? We're from the planet Earth. Right? Like, borders don't exist. Like, they're not real. You know, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet in humanity. Like, people are still stuck on greed, you know, and power and money. It's silly, but you know, we have to get past those things, I think, in order to advance ethically too. And I always said, like, okay, wait, no, we can't be this immature and like be in space, or like aliens. I think all aliens, like, or you know, just some thoughts I've had, or since I was young too, that aliens should be for sure like peaceful and nice, because like if they're advanced, they would have had to have matured and developed. But it's like, I'm thinking now, it's like, oh, maybe some people still can advance and they haven't matured, like spiritually or like emotionally or ethically. You know, that's scary to think about. But at some point, you know, when you're advanced enough, hopefully the advancement and the maturity will one day connect. But yeah. There's a device that records the core message idea of your dreams based on brain activity. Example, you see a dog, the device picks up, you saw a dog, but not exactly how it looked. That makes sense. Ooh, excuse me. It's great though, because sometimes I can't remember anything about it. Yes, you know what? That's such an interesting thing too. Some people will say, "Oh, I don't dream. I don't have dreams." I'm like, what? But so I've heard that like that's not necessarily true. It's just that people don't remember. I don't know. But you know, the thing is, like, when you do have a dream and you wake up, whether it's you're gonna sleep again or whether it's the final wakefulness or whatever, write it down right away. First thing you do. Don't look at your phone. Don't stand up. Get that pen and paper right next to you that you should have. Or, well, I mean, I guess if you're, your notes, but don't look at anything else on your phone, or you know what I mean. And write it down directly, because as time progresses, then you start forgetting details, and then eventually, you forget most of it or all of it. The ego is a shadow. It helps you know that there is a light inside you, which is the soul. So don't try to get rid of it. Because of it, you knew there is a light. Just don't fall into its habits. Interesting statement, yeah. Yeah, we say in the Baha'i faith, it's like humans, like we have this animal nature, right? And our spiritual nature. So it's up to us to like choose or develop, either or both, or whatever, whatever we choose to do. But that we have some animal instinct or some animal way to us, right? But that our spiritual nature is like the thing that we should develop, you know. Because yeah, like maybe an example, like what, like animal nature would be like hoarding all the food or something, right? Like maybe I don't know specific examples, but something like that. But obviously, like the spiritual nature would be like sharing and like caring. People identify themselves as the animal nature, as the animal. What? People identify themselves as the animal nature. What do you mean? Might be a good thing. Not all dreams are fun. Oh, that's true. You know, I've definitely talked to some people who either have like nightmares or disturbing dreams like all the time. It's interesting to know why or to think about that. Yeah, just the negative aspects. You know, we getting real deep with it here, y'all. This is the after hours. What time is it even? My phone is probably gonna. Yeah, okay. All right, let me go eat, y'all. I cooked a bunch of food because it's the weekend. I'm gonna cook. You know, I cooked so I don't have to cook any other time during the week. I cooked a bunch of food. I made my lentils. Probably gonna add some honey to it, and some pasta with veggies and chickpeas. I'm gonna go eat that with an avocado. Look, I found some avocados yesterday too. What? I don't usually go to the big stores a lot because it's just a lot, you know. But I actually went to one and they had some big avocados. I was like, what? Because I would usually try to go to the neighborhood stores. And like if they had avocados, they were like small and like they would often be like bad or something. So I just stopped buying avocados. So I'm excited. I had one last night. I'm gonna have one again tonight. Look, the small things, man. I love avocados. I remember back in the day when they were cheap enough to have them every day, but they're so expensive everywhere, man. Back in the day. What? What's that? What was it me? Sleep paralysis. That's crazy. I don't like that stuff. What are y'all talking about? I don't know what that is. Moral? I just got it. I thought you were talking about dream stuff. Do you like morocados? You're cringe. That is cringe. No, you said nothing like the Mexican ones? No. Let me put you on to something. The Puerto Rican ones. The Puerto Rican avocados? What? It's like a football. Puerto Rican avocados. Trust me. In my city, where I'm from, yeah, you would just get like the same size ones that you can see in the big stores here. You know, big size, right? Regular big size, right? But if you go to the international store, right? Many cities, especially some medium to big size cities in the US, will have an international store where you can find international food, right? Hey, Puerto Rican avocados. They're huge. They're huge. Hey, man. They taste the same. They taste the same. They're so good. I was like, why did someone not tell me? But yeah, I mean, that international store hadn't been there since I was young. It was, fairly new to the city within not not recently, because obviously it's many years ago since before I was in America, but like yeah, man. Huge. Buttery but no taste. Listen. They all have taste. What you talking about? It's so good. Oh, man. I love avocado. I can't differentiate between avocados. I thought they're all the same. The look or the inside? I mean, like the outside or the inside? The outside definitely like they're there are different ones, I guess. Different. I mean, there's definitely different sized ones. But the Puerto Rican ones, I mean, are unique because they're just huge. They don't exist anywhere in America. Like, in the U.S. I'll explain this too because some of y'all give me grief, but I always say or said USA or US. But since being in Morocco, if I say, where are you from? USA, USA, US. What? What? Then I say America. They're like, oh, okay, Americani, or. So now I'm just used to saying America, which it's not something I would usually say because, yeah, of course, the Americas is North America, South America, but like, yeah. Anyways. You don't think the avocados are created equal? Yeah, the Puerto Rican ones are better. The sheer size. Hey, you think buttery is bad? Hey, smooth and buttery, huge avocados. Slap your mama kind of avocados. Stick it, what is it? Just some crazy phrases. In the USA. I don't know. It's interesting because like some cultures will eat avocados the sweet way, right? I feel like most cultures outside of the Americas, eat it sweet. Like when I was in China, sweet. Morocco is what I've seen is all sweet too. A few other countries, sweet. But in the USA and Mexico, we eat it with tacos or like salt or like the first time I would eat them, when I was younger, I would just cut them in half, spoon them out, or put salt on it and spoon. Oh, so good. So good. Anyways, in Libya, we drink avocado honey. So yeah, man. It's like, I feel like everywhere outside of the Americas. The stereotypical smoothie with avocado honey or mixed with avocado and like strawberry or whatever fruits are, or guac. Excuse me, you have guacamole in Libya? I've never seen guacamole outside of the Americas. I don't know, Moonlight. I feel like you're gonna tell me. Exactly. Y'all. All right. Thank you guys for the after hours. Y'all are funny, man. Love hanging out with you. It depends on what time I get home. No, I should still. So, I mean, if I'm out late, then I'll just go live late. If I get home earlier, then it won't be like super late, but it'll be like nighttime. It'll be 10 p.m. Moroccan time or after 10, 11, 12, 1, I think. But I'd like to talk about that other important topic. So maybe not as fun for you guys, just being free here. We're talking, free talk or whatever, but serious topic tomorrow. Because just unexpected topic, just because some of the responses and comments on Facebook. So just want to address it. I think it's really important to talk about. But yeah, I'm gonna go out tomorrow as well. So time for pajamas. He prepares boxes. Guac is a common condiment worldwide, I thought. Bro, where? Maybe, I guess, yeah, Spain. I don't know about Europe, though, outside, because I just went to Spain kind of recently, and I did get guac there. The store-bought one, though, like, I saw it in the, I was ordering groceries, But, I don't know. Guac, though? But, because I didn't think a lot of cultures liked avocados with salt. So guacamole, in my understanding, in American culture, it's savory. It's salt with tomatoes, onions, maybe, lime, cilantro, like that. Is that what you mean by guac? Or just you mean guac like mixed, kind of smooth? I don't know. You put honey in it, or I don't know. No. He said pajamas on. Oh, y'all cringe is on get out. Oh, Mozambique and Moonlight. You guys get the award for the most cringe. If you wake up in the middle of the night, go. Listen, if I go to sleep, I'm asleep. No, I don't like that wake up stuff. No. Or you mean if I start falling asleep and then wake up and then I have some strange experience? Oh, I just got it. I know, me too, man. What? Getting. Oh, done. No, just I didn't catch that either because I don't know how you spelled it, but I can't see anymore. I can see, but I think my eyes are getting tired. I don't know. Guac with dinner? Do you mean dinner? Shawarma. Interesting. How do you keep a person? Bro, stop. Guac on shawarma. Bro, avocado or guac on anything, I swear. Wallahi. Hey. Man, I remember, my one apartment back in the day, I had avocados every day, I swear. And I would put it on top of everything. I'll tell you tomorrow. Oh, no. We're melting into oblivion. Okay, good night. I think I'll see y'all tomorrow, but with a serious topic. Or, I don't know. I don't want to go live 2 times tomorrow. At least I could go live while I'm out, but I don't want to talk about a serious topic like that out in public because it's harder to focus. We'll see. We'll see. Give them suspenders. Okay, bye guys. I'm gonna go eat. Okay, from tomorrow we will be seeing. All right. Well, if I find a good place when I'm out tomorrow to go live, maybe I could do. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Timothy Wayne. Good night. Never thought about guac. What's donor? Is that that's a specific kind of thing? Meal? Dish? Meat? I'm assuming meat or something. No idea. Because I don't eat meat. I put avocados on everything. Like, so if I have my base, right? My base is like usually, okay, in the US, usually it's brown rice. Here it's rice. If I can find brown rice, I'll use brown rice. And then like sweet potato, chickpeas. If there's broccoli here somewhere, cauliflower. I don't know if I've ever seen cauliflower here, but and then avocados on the top. Hey, okay, or like quinoa and like sweet potato, avocados. So good. Sometimes, ooh, hold on. Sometimes, because I started eating eggs again, and so like my grandma, she, when we were sick, especially, you would make the bread. You would rip up bread, put it in a big cup or bowl, poach 1 or 2 eggs, put it in the cup and on top of the broken bread, and then like slit it, or like, and the yolk would be like kind of liquidy or whatever if you want it like that, and then you put another broken pieces of bread on top. She would put like salt and pepper. I don't like pepper, not the powder pepper. I don't like it. And then like mix it all together. So like in Morocco, I've been putting avocado in it too. It's so good. Another word for shawarma. Oh, okay. I've heard of shawarma, even though I don't eat meat, but I've heard of shawarma. Interesting. Moonlight right now. Turkish meat somehow. That sounded funny. Do 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 do. Good night. Amazigh again. Vulcans. Do you guys know this? It's old school, man. Live long and prosper. Star Trek. Good night, John. Dream about amazing things. And think about it when you're trying to sleep. Don't think about it, because then you might not sleep, but pay attention, be aware of that moment, and then we can talk about it next time too. Okay, bye. Thanks, guys.